girl. Mic check 1 2 3. I'm getting so old. I've been working hard since I was 18. Wonder who's gonna see that. All I care about is money in the city that I'm from. But until I feel it, until it's done, I don't really give a. No excuses that I'm young, and I'm only getting older. Somebody should have told. I'm on one. I'm on one, a strong one. Juicy drink, cherry out, come alive, butter. Hello, Mystic Scotland Police. Please excuse me for my tardiness. I was setting up the family altar. And of course the raccoons are back for the food, as I see outside. Atlanta girls, let me see your hands, baby. Can we get plenty of feathers? Tonight they are my favorite. I think we can do that for you. And welcome home, Mystic Police Scotland. Of course, as you can see, I decided to change the background up a little bit. You know why? Because that's what I chose to do. Just change the vibes up. I just was called to change the vibes up a bit. People killing me. What I do need to do is meditate. I really need to meditate. I've been busy. I woke up at 5:20 a.m. today. I was gonna take a nap, but I was like, nah. LA girl. You know you got the keys to my heart. Hello, Mystic Jenny. Oh yeah, give me a second here. I need to deal with the space a little bit. What do you think of the new setup, everybody? Welcome home to Cosmic Unwind. How is everybody doing today? There's some new additions to the setup here. And move this forward. There we go. Harmony. There we go. Harmony. Hello, Mystic Lady Luna Star. Check out my new setup here. Even my flags here. Check everything out. Bam. Going for that mystical vibe. The tapestry is a little wrinkly and I'm aware of it, but you know what? I like the change because it's reflective. And I think I'm gonna try to unwrinkle them in the dryer next time. But right now, let's get the singing bowls out. Hello everybody, welcome home, Mystic Jenny, Mystic Lady Luna Star, Mystic Sirkin girl, welcome home. H-Town, hold it down by the way, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, oh, whoa. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I was organizing the house and I was adjusting the altar because the altar has not been changed for over 10, let's just say 15 years. And we needed a change, and I spent probably 2 hours doing it. How are you guys doing? And girls? The thing is, you gotta do the work, right? To progress, you have to adjust. You have to change your angles. And today I went to help out Dr. Dream, who is mic check 1 2 3. No, Dr. Dream was he was at Unity of Houston yesterday and today, and I went to help him out. This is one of the singing bowls. Yeah. Hello, Mystic Swen. Mic check 1 2 3. 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 Yeah, he's leaving already tomorrow. I think he might still be there. Welcoming home, Mystic Lady Luna Star. Thank you for the follow from Mystic. I'm drowning in sauce. Mystic Daniel, Mystic El Tito, Zamu. Welcome home, everybody. Yeah, he did his regular thing, but then I also went to the sound. I didn't go to that yesterday. Today I did the sound bath. What do I need right now? This is what I'm asking, what I need first, right? I gotta take care of me before I take care of you. Cause if I can't take care of me, how can I take care of you? You know what I'm saying? 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 Mm-hmm. If you're new to this stream, welcome to Cosmic Unwind. I am your brother Mystic Tenet the Light, or just Mystic Tenet. And this stream is about love. It's about feeling love. It's about loving love. It's about being grateful for life. This place is a spiritual place. And what does that mean? It means we're here to feel genuine love, right? Which means I'm here to do what my heart tells me to do. That's really what that means. But what I'm here to do is to help people love themselves, help people have more wisdom, and stay humble during the whole process. Right now I need to meditate and drink tea. So that's what exactly I am going to do. But you know what? I'm gonna play music from Spotify because I need it. This is a playlist called Spotify. Playlist called Dreamy Vibes. Excuse me. I see Mystic 7 Storm questioning me a lot. I don't feel like answering questions right now. I feel like meditating. So you're welcome to meditate with me, if you like. Welcome to Cosmic Unwind. So I just invite you to relax your body. Breathing in, I know that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know that I'm breathing out. Breathing in, I know that I am breathing in. Breathing out, I know that I'm breathing out. There we go. I like that better. How about some water sounds in the background? I think that would make my soul feel sexy. You gotta do what makes your soul feel sexy, so just relax. Enjoy your life. Oh yeah, I love water sounds. Relaxing your body. Breathing in, I know that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know that I'm breathing out. When my eyes are closed, I'm aware that my eyes are closed. I'm aware that I hear water sounds and that I'm feeling more peaceful in my life. Breathing in and slowly breathing out. Relaxing your facial muscles. Feel your soul. Just be with you. Be aware that you hear music. Be aware that you're breathing. Be aware that you're aware. Breathing in, slowly breathing out. drinking my cup of tea. Breathing in, I know that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I feel and know that I'm breathing out. And just tell yourself this: I allow my body to relax. I allow my shoulders to relax, and just allow your shoulder to loosen up and let them sink and melt and relax. I allow my facial muscles, my eyebrows, my cheeks, my lips to mostly relax. Just relax, just relax. Let me get closer. When I breathe in, I know that I'm breathing in. When I breathe out, I'm aware that I'm breathing out. I'm aware that my face feels happy. My face likes to relax. I like to relax. I like beautiful music. Music that makes me feel beautiful. It's okay for a guy to be beautiful, and definitely it's okay for girls to feel beautiful too. And it's okay for girls to feel handsome and strong too. Breathing in, I know that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know that I'm breathing out. Scan your body. And thank you for the recent follows. Scan your body and see what's not relaxed. What are you still holding on to? What are you still holding on to? Let me move the mic closer to me. I'm gonna sing with the audio here. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Just relax. Welcome home, Mystic Limit. Just relax, my friends. Just relax. Just relax. my mystic friends. Breathing in, let it out. Relaxing your eyebrows. Just let yourself relax today. It's Saturday. Don't go to the bar, just hang out with me. Just take a break from the video game and just be with you. Be with me. Be with yourselves with me. Be happy with me in the moment. Just relax with our brothers and sisters today. Just relax, just relax, just relax. Just relax and listen to this. Breathing in, I know that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know that I'm breathing out, listening to the music. Relaxing my body, relaxing my soul. Just relax your soul. Breathing in, I know that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know that I'm breathing out. Welcome home, my brothers and sisters. If you're new to this stream, welcome to Cosmic Unwind. I am your brother Mystic Tenet in the moment, in relaxation, in happiness, in joy. Drinking some tea, grounding my energy. Almost there. You have to take care of yourself first before you take care of other people. Because if you don't take care of yourself and you try to help others, you make them sick. Because you teach them how to be sick, forgetting yourself. Ah, Mystic Sean Shep says, "Good evening, Cosmic. I am happy to be here right now. Today has been stressful and my ego got out of control. Tomorrow is a new day and the work will be done. And I would like to guide you to realize what you could learn from your mistake today. How could you become better knowing that you're working? Because yes, you want to be in the present moment, but you have to learn from your mistakes so that you don't take yourself away from the present moment again. This is how you gain wisdom. When when your ego gets out of control and you look at how you can be better, then you start to be less angry or less stressful or less distracted. Less distracted. Always nice to be less distracted. Mystic Rob says, I just made myself some holy basil with ginger and lemon. Beautiful. Mystic Dominator said, was sincere and positive. Let things flow. How are you guys doing today? Tell me how you feel in the comment section right now. What is on your heart right now? As you can see, some of us already get the flow that when we start the stream, you gotta do some work. How do you feel is what really matters to me. How you feel matters a lot to me. Because when you know how you feel, how you feel, you can figure out if you want to keep it or let it go. And if you don't feel that great, let it go. But learn from it. And if you feel great, keep making that great even better. Okay. So Mystic J, Skyline, welcome home. Mystic Dominator, Mystic Rob is home. I'm really productive. I've been really productive lately. As you can see, I've updated my background. And I even lowered this string light. Alright, looks like some of us are ready to do the work, okay? Welcoming home Mystic Limit, Mystic Dominator, Mystic Lady Luna Star. Mystic Dominator says, was sincere and positive, let things flow, and was patient. We talked and it helped me. Fam, thanks. Mystic Jenny from YouTube says, I feel like I'm not as grounded today. I've been stressed this evening. Don't worry. Our goal today is just relax. Just relax. Alright. Just relax. I've been in the present moment, being productive. And as you can see, that I found some statues here that add to the vibe here. The Zen vibes. Mystic Satankmo is home, okay. Mystic Lady Luna Star says, I feel accomplished. Mystic Dominator says, I feel at ease and happy. Mystic Sean Shep says, I let entitlement create anger and frustration inside me today. I need to learn. Thank you, Mystic Salty Druid. Welcome home. I need to learn how to better handle things when they aren't going right. Life is full of challenges, and I should handle them with patience and grace. Thank you, Mystic Salty Druid, for subscribing. I appreciate that. Mystic Yoda Main is home. Welcome home. Mystic Lucid Being says, struggling a bit, worried about stuff, but I'm trying to get by. I'm here to breathe and feel relief. Looks like we're gonna need to draw some cards today because we got a lot of energy. That's interesting. Yes, I know what Wim Hof breath is, but I don't practice it because I just choose to do a different practice, that's all. Mystic Sean Shep says, the vibe is always nice here. Thank you. Because the vibe is nice here because we have nice people in here. And when they're not nice, and they're not willing to be nice, we just ban them. Mystic American Agent says, I'm actually realizing things like how much energy it takes to use my mind all the time with having scatterbrain, and how much a relief meditation gives me in the morning / night and every day. Let's see here. I'll take care of that real quick. There we go. Dealt with him. What do you think about cannabis for relax? Do you know what Dharma is? Okay, I like these questions. Hello, Mystic Zemo, welcome home. Dharma is just the way. Right? Right. It's just your, like, just life, basically. Right? The way. It's like basically guidance, if you wanna. Right? Mystic El Tito, El Tito, El Tito Zamu says, what do you think about cannabis for relaxing? What do you guys feel about cannabis for relaxing? I want to hear your views on this, okay? I have my views already. Mystic Zemo says, I'm feeling calm today. I evacuate my energy before going to sleep. I just got out of the shower to be fresh, and now I'm in bed with everyone here. What are your views on cannabis for relaxing? Alright, looks like we have some. I used to smoke cannabis back, most likely like 4 years ago. I realized I didn't need it. If you love to medicate yourself, realize you can meditate yourself. If you love to medicate yourself, realize you can meditate yourself. You say let's intoxicate ourselves. I see no need 'cause I love myself. They say let's in cannabis ourselves. I see no need 'cause when you love yourself, you don't need anything outside of you. Right? But you still get it, right? Like, to feel love, you don't need anything outside of you. To survive, yes, you need to eat. You could be starving in a desert and you can say, thank you for my life, because I love me. Or you can complain the whole time. Let's see what we have here. Mystic Lady Luna Star says, I don't feel... Mystic Bang Bang says, cannabis gives me anxiety and not relaxed. Mystic Lady Luna Star says, I don't feel like I need anything but myself to be relaxed. Mystic American Agent says, I tried one type and it made me way too energetic and irritated, it seems. Not really great for me, so I stopped using CBD altogether. Yeah. Mystic Zemo says, I have a friend who him and his entire family have sleep problem. They all smokes some bit of weed before bed to sleep, but they never smoke anything else than this. So I'm like, drugs are bad, but not if you have a medical problem. I respect that. Mystic Seanship is, I support cannabis use, but it makes me more anxious as I have gotten older. Mystic El Tito says, I'm just asking because I have a friend, she is addicted to cannabis. Mystic Sirkin Girl says, yes, me, I love myself and I love cannabis. Mystic Jenny says, I don't see anything wrong with cannabis when it's necessary, but in reality it a necessity unless it's for healing. Too many people depend on it and can't live without it, which is bad. Sounds like addiction. Mystic Salty Drew says, I love the ambience in the room you're in tonight. Thank you. This is my heart. What you're looking at right now, my heart. Okay? So here's how I feel about Mother Cannabis. Let me say that again. This is how I feel about Mother Cannabis. Mother Cannabis is a medicine. Now, if you need to use medicine for 10 years every day of your life, like if you need to smoke weed every day for a long time, realize that you're poisoning yourself. Like you're not healing, right? You're not healing if you need to keep taking smoking Mother Cannabis, because many people are smoking Mother Cannabis without respect. They're not smoking desiring to heal. They don't realize they need the healing. So when you start doing dabs and smoking too much, you start to numb yourself from your problems, right? Right? You have a crappy job. You have a crappy server job. But you know what you look forward to doing at the end of the day after you work really hard? You smoke cannabis. Oh yeah, you smoke mucho cannabis, right? Oh, you put on a Netflix. You got your munchy foods on the side. You got your Arizona grape tea, right? Grape aid, right? You got, tonight's special night, you got your Fiji water, and then you have your giant blunt. Delicious, right? Perfect. Right? But the truth is that if you realize that you're using the weed to numb how your job is unfulfilling, then you may actually have a better job. But instead of making the change to get a better job, you come home and smoke weed. So you don't realize you need to change your job to have a more fulfilling life. But you know what fulfills your life? Smoking weed every day for many years. Oh yeah. Mucho. Mucho. Right? Right? Maybe you have some childhood trauma and you have a lot of insecurities, but you know what helps you? Smoking weed calms you down. Smoking weed calms you down from your childhood trauma. But the truth is that it's just smoking that trauma. After a while, that smoke is gone and you're like, oh, wow, I'm insecure and lonely. You know why? Because that smoke is just temporary hiding. You're just sitting on your problems. You're like, I don't see it because there's smoke all around it. So this is why I love 420 all day, right? 420 for life. 420, 420, 420. Right. I used to do this, so I understand. I speak this from experience. I speak this from experience. I'm here to let you know that I'm not here to tell you to stop smoking weed. I am here to say that for you to realize why you smoke weed, for you to realize why you do the drugs that you do, to let you know that I understand and that there's a life where you actually don't need to take substance to be happy. And that if you have a ton of friends who smoke that cannabis, if you have a ton of friends that do that yayo or that the white powder, or you have a lot of friends who roll or drop tabs, bars, right? Handlebars, whatever you want to call them. Realize that this is all numbing. Alcohol, shots, chugging beer, right?
realize that the substance are stimulating you, and it's okay to be stimulated, right? But when you have to do it every freaking day, you forget that most stimulation is you being alive. You simply being alive is a miracle, but you don't see that as a stimulation because you're not grateful for it. Why you're not grateful for it? Because you're really good at complaining about your life. I'm not saying all of you, of course. I'm just speaking to those of you who it resonates with. You know what I'm saying?
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, and the dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby, lullaby somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dream of, dreams really do come true. Someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble melts like lemon drops, high above the chimney top is where you'll find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dare to, oh why can't I see trees of green and I see red roses too. I watched them bloom for the end you and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also my faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, singing, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies crying and I watch them grow. They learn much more than we'll ever know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. We are on the way. We are on the way. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle. Let me lower it. Let me lower it. The remix. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. We are on the way. We are on the way. Okay, I saw some beautiful comments here. Mystic Salty Druid says, that's how I was with alcohol a few years ago. I need to drink to cope with anxiety and depression. Problem was the anxiety and depression kept coming back every single time. Alcohol doesn't rule me any longer. Shout out to Mystic Salty Druid for conquering alcohol. Ding, ding. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, yeah. It's over and done, but the heartache lives on inside. Who is the one are you clinging to instead of me tonight? Where will you go now that I need you? Tears are my river. Wherever you go, girl, cry me a river that leads to your ocean. You never see me fall apart. Sing it. With the words of a Wait, let me lower it. With the words of a broken heart, it's just emotions taking me over. Caught up in sorrow, lost in the song. And if you want, can come back, come home to me, darling. Don't you wanna know money left in this world? Can hold me tight. Oh, okay. Back on track. Dang, that's some strong tea. You know what I'm saying? I blame the tea. Okay, it's the holy tea that I drank. The tea is called. What was that tea? It's Pure Ceylon. Okay. Green tea. Ceylon green tea. Okay. That's all. Okay. That was saying okay. Mystic Sean Shep says, I started drinking every day after the loss of my father. It only numbed the pain. It did not heal it. Only after I got sober and fully grieved his death did things get better. Mystic Sean Shep doing amazing work. He knows what he's talking about.
You need this. What? There's stages of grieving, right? I think I like this one. Oh yeah, sexy. Mystic Jenny 46_2 says, "Me and my daughter were dancing and laughing when you were singing, haha. Then just started laughing more when you meowed." So shout out to Mystic Jenny and her daughter. I got a meow. You can't like. What I'm doing isn't that serious, you know. Meow. You know, and welcome home, Mystic Lucid Being. Mystic. Who else? Who else? Who? All right. Mystic Ripley says. Oh, okay. Mystic Retu Paladin says. Here we go. Here we go. Life is sadly filled with tragedy. The meaning with life is to find the thing that makes it worth living, despite the tragedies and bad days. Life is also filled with blessing and miracles. The meaning of life is to find the thing that's worth living, even though a miracle is always happening and a good day is our perception. Mystic Ripley says, "I want to live in the monk temple, but I don't speak their language." You're in a temple right now. Welcome to Cosmic Unwind. This is the Temple of the Mystic Village. Meow. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go to an actual temple. Your body is a temple. The monk is inside the temple. This room is a temple. This dream is a temple. My life is a temple. And who's the monk? The no-name, energetic being inside. The no being. I think we're ready for a Zen koan. Dun, 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 from the book called The Spirit of Zen by Salala Towler, okay? The Spirit of Zen. So shout out to my brothers and sisters who know what is up with Zen. And if you don't know, you're about to find out. Today we're gonna pick a random person, and that person's name is Salty_Druid. Salty Druid. Okay, Salty Druid. Since you're a subscriber and you haven't picked a page before, I want you to pick page from between number page 25 to page 169. Hello, Mystic Retu Paladin. No worries. Thank you for the recent follows from my brothers and sisters. From page 25 to page 169, I think. Mystic Salty Druid says, "I'll pick page 99. I think we have picked 66, 77, and 88 already. Somebody tried to pick 22, but that's not the 33, not yet. 44, not yet. Okay. I don't know why we've been keeping track. Checking my memory, I guess. Alright. From the Spirit of Zen, let me go ahead and preface you that these stories are short and sweet. They're meant to help you to realize to be present and to not think. The story is about teaching not thinking. The person not thinking wins. But that win is a silent. It's like And then you're like, well, that's boring. Well, welcome to Cosmic Unwind. That's what we's doing, okay? Ooh. Looks like we got a 3-pager. Looks like we got a 4-pager. Let's see if I can. This. There we go. Oh yeah, mystical. Oh yeah. Are y'all ready? Here we go. Put your cosmic hats on and turn your mind off. This is page 99. This story is called Leaving the Leaves. Leaving the Leaves. Here we go. The young acolyte had been working for the tea master for only a short time. He had watched as the tea master served his many and often famous guests, nobles from the capital and such like. Though he had never actually seen him serve the noble guests, he had never been invited to enter the austere tea hut. Where the Shanoyu ceremony took place. It was his job to make sure everything outside the tea hut was in perfect order for the noble guests. He, of course, never spoke to any of them, nor did they ever speak to him. Instead, he would stand in a deep bow, and they passed through the gate to the tea garden. He watched as well as he could from his deep bow as they made their way down the stone-mapped pathway to the tea hut itself, which stood at the back of the garden. Of course, the tea master would have already met them at the gate, the one that separated the outer garden and the inner garden, where the tea hut itself stood. The tea master always made sure he bowed a little deeper, a little lower than did his illustrious guests. They would then walk the short way down the stone-studded path, all the while admiring the small but the shapely trees and bushes that lined in, the pine, cedar, and oaks that were maintained scrupulously by the gardener, another old and tight-lipped man. Next page. All the while, the acolyte would be standing there, still and bowed down like the limbs of the small pine trees that lined the path. Parentheses. Not that the noble guests ever noticed him. Their eyes would glide over him as if he were just another tree limb, though not as artistic and aesthetic as the tree limbs themselves. Close parentheses. Then, outside the tea hut, they would pause at the ancient stone water basin, there to rinse out their mouth and wash their hands in order to purify themselves before entering the sacred space of the tea hut. Of course, they would be forced not only to remove their swords if they were samurai, but also to get down on their hands and knees in order to enter the tea hut through its very small and extremely low doorway. The acolyte always enjoyed the sight of these demure and noble beings waving their bottoms in the air as they entered the tea hut. Oftentimes he would snicker to himself at the sight of such haughty noblemen being forced to humble themselves in this way. Parentheses. He would be careful, though, not to make any actual noise at these times, especially when it was a fierce samurai who was crawling on his hands and knees like an infant. After all, the samurai had the power of life and death over a commoners such as himself. Some of them were happy to lop the head of any common person who merely irritated, never mind, actually insulted them. Close parentheses. He would remain standing there, head bowed down, eyes turned to the ground at his feet until the tea ceremony was finished and the guests have left the tea garden, though it was often very boring and sometimes even painful to do so. As sweeper in the tea garden, it was his job to maintain the purity and cleanliness of the stone path. These stones were laid out in precise patterns as described by the great tea master Rikkyu. There had to be a graceful balance between Watari, or practicality, and Kei, or artistic balance. Artistic and practicality. The stone had to be slightly off-centered to each other and large enough that the visitor could put an entire foot on each stone. The stones themselves were set into the ground and had been brought from riverbeds or even the sea, often a considerable distance away. It was his job as sweeper to ensure there was never any chance of guests slipping over an overwet one, which is a stone, and falling on his noble behind. It was also his job to make sure there were no leaves or twigs, or, Buddha forbid, any dirt on these immaculate stepping stones. He spent many long hours picking up tiny twigs and small stones with his bare hands and bent over like a bonsai tree. The leaves were the main problem. Not many, no matter how many times he swept the stones free of them, they would inevitably waft down from the surrounding trees and paper the ground before him. Many of them were too delicate to sweep away, and he had to get down on his hands and knees, like a noble guest, to pick them up one by one. One day, as they were preparing to receive some very high-level guests, the tea master came up behind him as he did his leaf picking and stood there silently while he removed every last leaf. He had spent a large part of an hour already on his onerous task, and when he finally stood up straight, he had to rub his lower back before it would release. The tea master stood there, as silent as a pine tree, looking up and down the path. The acolyte stood proudly, knowing that he had done a superior job of leaf picking. Then the tea master reached up to a branch slightly above his head and shook its leaves down upon the stone path. The acolyte stood there speechless, as the leaves wafted gently upon the path like graceful oben dancers. Once they had finished their graceful glide, the tea master looked around him, turned to the acolyte and nodded, a small smile upon his lips, and then turned back to the outer gate to greet his guests. And that's the end of the story. What did you learn from that story? Don't annoy a samurai, says Mystic Satankmo. Hello, Mystic Pandy and Mystic Sky. Welcome home. That was a long story, but what did you learn from the story? Usually I would read the story over again, but this story is so dang long that I'm not going to do that. I'm chilling and playing games. Maybe we'll do some card reading tonight. For subscribers only, of course. And subscribers that have been coming here for at least a certain amount of time. That I know. Basically, it's just seniority. What did you learn from the story, anybody? Let me boil some water while you type. Alright. Let's read some comments. Mystic American Agent says, don't throw stones? My mind is blank, really. It's okay, long stories are hard to absorb at this time because we're not. Mystic Satamo says, I wasn't 100% listening to the story, but was the guy bowing and doing nothing the whole time that guests were there? The guy bowing is the person that takes care of the courtyard, the front of the house, right? Or the back of the house, right? The front is where the tea master receives people, and he bows in the back and maintains the trees in the back. Mystic Salty Druid says, maybe sometimes we go too far in paying attention to details and need to loosen up a bit. Like, we don't have to clean everything up and make everything perfect. It's okay not to be perfect. Beautiful. Mystic Ritu, Mystic Paladin says, what you give is also what you receive. Thank you, Mr. Kraken. So, it was a long story. Well, I'll tell you what I personally learned from it. I agree with Mystic Ritu. What you give is also what you receive. Because the samurais would walk in and they would have to be humbled. And he would smile at them also while they got down on their knees to go inside of the tea hut, because it's such a small door to get in that they have, it's designed that way to humble people to get on their hands and knees, right? But as he was doing that, he does the same thing, like he does that every day, right? But I feel the main lesson is to be in the present moment, empty, right? He's being trained to be empty. He's being trained to not think. But as he observes his mind thinking, these samurais have so much power they can chop my head off. But look at them. They gotta get down on their knees to go in the tea cave. Right. Right. But then the tea master knows that his student does this already. Right. So his master is giving him the, as his master watch him, he gives him the taste of his own medicine. He was in his head. But then when the master knocked the leaves one more time, it shocked him. And then he did it to him, right? The cause and effect. Because if he was actually doing the work, he would not be shocked at all. When the leaves fall, he would just pick it up because it's his duty. Right. But because he wasn't present in the moment, his teacher wanted to show him cause and effect, which exists. Right. And to humble him, right? Right. The doorway humbled the samurai, but the duties of the gardener, right? The person that was sweeping, the person that was bowing, the acolyte, right? The acolyte bowing who takes care of the courtyard. Excuse me, not the gardener. Right? Even though he was doing work that should humble him, his ego was still there. So to humble his student, to help him see something, knock the tree once, the leaves fall again. Because after the acolyte picked up all the leaves, he's like, yeah, I'm proud of me. That's ego. Right? It's ego. He's like, I am so proud I picked up all the leaves. He wasn't aware that eventually they'll fall again. So it's do your best, but don't be attached to perfection. Don't be attached to, I did the work, everybody. Like, okay, I did the work, be proud, but don't be too attached. Or else, the universe will humble you. And that's what I got from the story. Alright, Mystic. Mystic Satamo says, yeah, it sounded like the bowing all the time was painful, but crawling around picking up leaves was more comfortable, if I was understanding right. So maybe the tea master was doing him a favor. It was a cool story for reading. And the Mystic Salty Druid says, good point. Yeah, the tea master wanted the acolyte to be humble. Beautiful. One more story, but I'm gonna choose a 1-pager, okay? Because that 4-pager is too much for the stream. So next time I get a 3-pager or 4-pager, I'm not gonna read because it's too much for us to have fun with. Right? But what I like is that I get to do the work too. I've never read that story before. So, you see me doing the work. And I enjoy it because, but I also know that I need to relate to many people. Mystic Jenny says, yes, I'll hear this. Let's see, let's pick a random page, one pager. This is one of the shortest stories I have seen in the whole book, actually. You're welcome, everybody. And welcome to Cosmic Unwind. If you're new to the stream, I am your brother Mystic Tenet. We're reading a book right now called The Spirit of Zen by Salala Toller. And Zen teaches you to be present moment. And that's the main lesson, to be present. And sometimes when you're doing something and you're impatient, it's because you're not present. When you're impatient and you do something, you're going to be more in your head. But if you're present and you do it, you pick up each leaf. Thank you for teaching me to be in the present moment. But if you're in your head, you're like, let's get this done. And then you get all this pressure. You're like, it's never going to stop falling. This story is from page 85. And this story is called How to Speak. I hope you're ready. Here we go. The student went to ask the master some questions about the path of Zen. But before he could get a word out, the master told him not to speak. Why can't I speak? Asked the student. The master replied, first, close your mouth. Only then will you be able to speak. And that's the end of the story. What did you learn from that story? I love short stories, right? I mean, come on. What did you learn from that story? Page 85. Should I read it again? How to speak. And there's no wrong answer, by the way. There's no wrong answer, so just give it a shot. Let me read the story for you again, since it's so short. This story is called How to Speak. The student went to ask the master some questions about the path of Zen. Right, that's what is Zen about? Okay. But before he could get a word out, the master told him not to speak. Quote, why can't I speak? Asked the student. The master replied, first, close your mouth. Only then will you be able to speak. Okay, let's see what we got here. Mystic Jenny from YouTube says, I think he was referring to his internal voice. He only had to listen to himself speak. I like that. Mystic American Agent says, closing your mouth is basically not saying anything at all and just accepting it as is. Mystic Salty Druid says, I love it. It makes me think of just being still and not too jumpy in a conversation. Just sit back and let the other person words exist. And take your time. Beautiful. Mystic Ritu Paladin says, I think it is because of the fact that being a good speaker is also to be a good listener. Beautiful. Sorry, Mystic Sky, I cannot help you, but thank you for letting us know your stuffing, and I hope that you find your way to happiness. So let's get back to the story here. Let's see what we can learn. How to speak. The student went to ask the master some questions about the path of Zen. In Zen Buddhism, all views are wrong views, which means that to not be in the mind at all. But before he could get a word out, the master is actually teaching him about the path of Zen as he speaks. But before he could get a word out, the master told him not to speak. And I believe he didn't verbally say that because there's no quote. He probably told him, why can't I speak? Asked the student. The master replied, first close your mouth. Only then will you be able to speak. Because when you're in the present moment, you learn to speak from your heart, which is the moment, right? The energy of the moment compared to your head, right? If you use your head all day and you speak from your head all day, it's tiring. Right? Like when I'm streaming with you guys, when I'm on Cosmic Unwind, I'm constantly bringing myself back to the moment because I'm less tired, or I'm not aware. I'm less tired when I'm present. I'm more energized when I'm present. When I'm in my head's spinning. I'm like, I woke up 5:30 a.m. today. I haven't taken a nap, anything yet. But you know what? I'm in the present moment. I'm not in my head thinking, okay, how should I analyze this? I just speak my heart. I'm present with you. So in this case, the master, for you to be able to speak in a Zen way, learn to listen like Mystic Paladin says here, that when you learn to not speak, it ain't even, to be neutral. That is speaking. And it's not even about listening in this case. It's just about being neutral. Like when somebody's quiet and peaceful, they speak peace, love, harmony. There's no words that need to be spoken when you're just in a moment, happy. That is the core of this teaching, from my understanding. But of course, whatever you learn from it is great too. And welcome to Cosmic Unwind. How are we doing so far? Are we enjoying the Zen koans? This is the thing that it seems like we're enjoying this, aren't we? Hello, Mr. Kitty from Facebook says hello, Tanet, namaste. Thank you for coming by and saying hello. Breathing in. I think we're ready for the song, aren't we? Let me put the book up. Hello, Mystic Lydia from Facebook says hello, Tanet, thank you. Mystic Salty Drew says, you don't have to always speak with words. That's what I'm taking from that story too. Very cool. And from your interpretation as well. Yes, teamwork makes the dream work. Let's go to a song. How about this? Excuse me. Song. Command song. Here we go. We are the guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the waterland and above. We are the angels of planet Earth. Be the change, meditate, spreading love. This is the kingdom of planet Earth. This is our kingdom, our... Let me type it in for you. Y'all ready? Here we go. Mic check 1, 2, 3. Mic check. Let me lower myself here. I'm sitting on a cushion for the first time in a while, and I don't like it. Here we go. Mic check 1, 2, 3. Mic testing. Om. Om.
the guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the waterland and above. We are the angels of planet Earth. Be the change, meditate, spreading love. This is the kingdom of planet Earth. This is our kingdom, our mother Earth. Na 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 na. There we go. We are the guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the waterland and above. We are the angels of planet Earth. Be the change, meditate, spreading love. This is the kingdom of planet Earth. This is our kingdom, our mother Earth. Na 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 Just relax, just relax, just relax. Boom, 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 boom. This song is called Redemption Song. Boom, dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. Listen. Oh, pirates, yes, they rob I. Sold I to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit. Good night, Mystic Palace. But my hair was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? Is all I ever had. Redemption songs, Redemption song. Here we go. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop at the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Ooh, some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? It's all I ever had. Redemption songs. Redemption songs. Here we go. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind. Woo. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop at the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Ooh, some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? Is all I ever had. Redemption songs. Redemption songs. These songs of freedom. Songs of freedom. Songs of freedom. Meow. I think I'm ready to play with some cards. Let's see what story is in the air today, huh? Let's change the vibes up a bit here. Have a good night, Mystic Salty Druid. Out on the street, they call it murder. Welcome to Jamrock. Welcome to Jamrock. I got another song for you. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. This is the Bob Marley song. Dun. Turn your lights down low. Dun, 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 dun. Turn your lights down. I forgot it. No. Oh, I got it. Turn your lights down low. Dun, 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 dun. And then pull your window curtains. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, let your moon come shining in into our lives again, saying, ooh, it's been a long, long time I got this message for you, girl. Dun, 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 dun. But it seems I was never on time. Dun, dun. Still gotta get through to you, girl. On time. On time. Listen. I want to give you some love. Good, good loving. I want to give you some good, good loving. That's enough. What vibe would I like for when I do the card reading? Is what I'm thinking about. Have a good night, Mystic Salty. Spiritual vibe. How about this vibe? I think I like this. I think I love this. How about too loud? How about this one? Oh, excuse me. Excuse your ears. How about just the chimes? We're gonna do some card readings for the whole stream, which means we're gonna do a group card reading today. Let's see, let's turn up that. Mic check 1 2 3. Mic testing 1 2 3. Mic test 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. All right. Hold on. Mic check 1 2 3. Mic check 1 2 3. Mic. Okay, here we go. Some card readings today. Today we notice a lot of uneasiness energy, some sadness. Breathing in, slowly breathing out, relaxing the whole body slowly. Breathing in.
check 1, 2, 3. Alright, I'm gonna get the cards out. I think this is too much bass for my ear. Hello. Let's off this for a second. Okay, now I want this to be brighter. Yeah, it's yellow. I like that. How about bam? Oh. Okay, I'm happy with this. Breathing in and slowly out. Let's shuffle some cards here. And if you're new to the stream, welcome to Cosmic Unwind. I am your brother Mystic Tanet in the moment. We're about to do some fun card reading. We're just gonna tell random, I'm just gonna do a talk using the cards. And these are tarot, but whatever comes up, let's see if it applies to you. Let's see if it applies to you. Hello, Mystic Eduardo says, great to see you, positive energy. Thank you for coming by and saying hello with positive energy. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn the lights back on. So I turn this off for now, and I turn this on, and that on, and then I turn this on. There we go. That's what I forgot, incense. I was like, something missing today. That tea is really good then, huh? I guess I didn't need it until now. I was like, something off. Tomorrow I'm gonna teach I'm gonna be focusing. I teach children Dharma or wisdom on Sundays, and I get to teach adults after that too. Mystic Zip Zinger says, what's up, my mystics? Thanks for adding positivity to my life, Tanet. Peace from your neighbor in ATX. And shout out to Mystic Zip Zinger for adding positivity in his life. Because I know I love it too. I love positivity. more, and then we clear some energy, and then we will get to the cards right now. Thank you, Mystic Tarot Reader Michael. We're just about to do a storytelling with tarot right now. Mic check 1 2 3. Reducing. Mic check 1 2 3. Here we go. Mic check 1 2 3. Mic check 1 2 3. Let's move the mic closer. Testing 1 2 3. Welcoming Mystic Tarot Reader Michael's family in here with Party of 13. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Breathing in. Let me align myself real quick. Namo Buddhayan Quanteam Namo Let's see. Hello, Mr. Grizzly. Nice to see you again. It's been a good while. Here we go. Mic test 1 2 3. Mic testing 1 2 3. Let's see what's in store for our brothers and sisters today. What do we have in store for our brothers and sisters today? It says here. What do I see with my little third eye? It says here. Remember to fall in love with you. That before you go out looking for a partner, before you go out looking for a beautiful relationship, you must have a beautiful relationship with yourself first. Fall in love with you first. Believe in you first believe in a relationship with you first. Because when you have a good relationship with yourself, you get to have good relationship with other people. Hello, Mystic Skipta, welcome home. But if you don't have a good relationship with yourself, like if you don't say positive things about yourself, if you don't do things that show your love to yourself, no matter who you get, you will never be fully happy because you don't count yourself as love. And it says here, what do I see? Open your mind to what is possible. Many of you are here in this stream because you actually are explorers of the consciousness. You follow that we're all on some sort of journey, but we all use a different guidance system. Some people use their head as GPS. Some people use their parents' word as GPS. Some people are lost. And some people are using their heart as a guidance system. And we're saying use everything you have, but lead with your heart. On this journey, if you lead with love, everything behind it becomes love. But if you walk this journey looking for something outside of yourself, realize that this journey is not about the destination, says the Buddha. That this journey is about experiencing the journey, feeling happiness on the journey, on the way to something. But that something is now, and that love is now. And that sexiness is now, because you're alive, you sexy. Because I'm alive, I feel sexy. And that sexiness is humble. It's beautiful. It's a quiet sexiness. It's like, I love my life, and I don't need to tell anybody. I just love my life. And it says here, stop following the money so much. Yes, we need money, but don't follow it your whole life. Follow love. Follow what feels good. Because sometimes you end up getting the money, but you didn't ask for the feelings too. All you could think about was that you're broke. You're broke. If you ask the universe, if you can have anything from the universe, you would say $1 million. That's what the ignorant programming has taught us. But when you start to become aware and awaken, you ask yourself, what does that $1 million bring you? Happiness. Right? But then we ask ourselves, is the happiness inside of the bill? Like when you tear the $1 bill, does it spill out happiness? We found out that happiness is inside. And that yes, we need money, but we can also experience love on the way to getting money. Some of us need money to be happy. And what we're saying is that be happy on the way to getting money. Be happy on the way to getting more love. But you gotta start with yourself first. And it says here, many of you will hear this message and not make a change. They're like, well, that's what my parents want me to do. Go to college, make money, buy a house, get married, be father. Do all that, but don't do that to be happy. Be happy and then be on a way to do that. Right? Like let's like when you play games to feel joy in your life, realize that if you feel joy and play video games, you would realize, hey, I don't need to play video games to be happy, but I enjoy it, so you don't need to as much. Because you would spend that time to create something in your life. Let's see what the cosmos has in store for Mystic Skipta today. Let's see what in store for Mystic Skipta today. It says here, Mystic Skipta, I see a loving mother who wants her child to listen to her. Why? This child doesn't like to listen because he's constantly having fun. He's constantly having fun. But this fun is something that is surface level fun. It's not fulfilling fun. And then what happened? It says here, a disconnection happened. Because mama wanted one thing, and that boy wanted another thing. And it says here that this connection allowed the mama to get really spiritual. But this spiritual has a lot of ego behind it, which sounds like religion. Are you sure? It says here it's spiritual ego, because behind that spiritual ego is actually the mama's lonely. The mama misses that boy. The mama forgets to love herself too. And when the mama forgot to love herself, the boy learned the same thing without realizing it. So at the end of the day, there's a lot of loneliness in the air and disconnection. And then what happened? It says here, the mama's energy is everywhere right now. She's learning to ground herself. She's learning to be more spiritual and less religious, meaning more love and less mental things about love. What love should be like, and feeling more love. What about the boy? It says here, the boy is on a journey to find out who he is, and mama was getting in the way. Are you sure? It says here. Oh, absolutely. This mystic here, Skipta, is on the way to figuring out what the universe is. What is life? Where does love come from? Where do we go after we die? All these things. He's becoming more spiritual. How fast? Oh, he's collecting his data. He's been exploring, and he has a lot of knowledge. But what's missing? It says here. This knowledge, it's a little bit too much knowledge, and not enough action. I know a lot of spiritual, but doesn't feel the love of spirituality. Let's see what others subscribe. How are you guys liking the card reading so far? Let's see. We have time for some card reading. So if you're a subscriber, okay, I'm gonna put it on subscriber only chat right now. If you're a subscriber, and give me some feedback from Mystic Skipta, okay? I know you just joined, but my heart told me to just read you, okay? If you're interested in a card reading and you have been coming to the stream and you trust me, show me the card emoji, okay? Give me the oracle card. Give me three of these, okay? Bam. Wow, drink some tea. And welcome to Cosmic Unwind. Let's change the vibes up a bit. A little bit too chill up in here. Me too chill. 2 Chainz. Let's go to a different vibe. Oh yeah. Let's do that. Mystic Lady Luna Star. Namo Amitofu. Namo Amitofu. What do we have in store for Mystic Lady Luna Star today? It says here, Mystic Lady Luna Star. It says here. What do I see? Let me lower the reverb. What do I see with my little third eye here? It says. It says here, you don't need this card reading, girl. You're on the track. You're connected to yourself. The little things that get in your way, realize they're little things. Right? But the little thing becomes big when the ego gets in the way. You're on the path, you're conscious, you're aware, and you love your damn self. Yet you get the big concept. The little things will try to get you off your track. Stay in the present moment. And it says here, make peace with the negativity in your life. And we're not saying negativity that may come to you. When you make peace with negativity, it's just a neutral situation. Like, oh, detect your ego more consistently. Detect your ego more consistently, and your energy will bloom even more beautifully. Keep falling in love with yourself, and never say that you have found enlightenment. Never say that I know spirituality, I know love. That's ego. Just love your damn self, and that's enough. And know nothing. You know what I'm saying? Know nothing. And if you're a subscriber interested in a card reading, maybe I'll open it up to a non-subscriber if there's no subscriber. But I'd see Mystic Sean Shep. You recently got a card reading, so I'm gonna just give you 2 cards. Okay? Mystic Sean Shep. What's in store for you today? We got 2 cards for you. We read. I remember reading you, like it's very familiar. Unless I haven't read you at all, but I remember reading you recently. But my heart still says just give him 2 cards. He good. And it says here, what's in store for you? Be aware of who you listen to. Be selective, be highly selective about who you choose to listen to, especially friends who talk about sexual things that don't matter, that doesn't add to your life, that gets you away from the moment. Be aware who you connect with and listen to, because you're consuming that into your consciousness, and it could be taking you away from the present moment, disconnecting you because you're busy thinking about stuff that doesn't really add value to your life. Be aware of your friends that don't add value to your life. Be aware of your friends who have big egos, who just want to talk at you and not really have a two-way communication. And that person could be yourself too. But it says here, Mystic Sean Shep, that person actually may be you. Sometimes. And we have to see, when we don't like to listen, where do we learn it from? Our parents' ego teaches us. Our parents want us to be a good boy and good girl, and good boy and good girl must be obedient. And a good boy and good girl just listen. The parents is always right. Realize that some of the deepest spiritual experiences I've ever had was healing with family. And it says here, remember to forgive your family for things that you may not be able to forgive your family about. And remember to forgive yourself for the times that you got angry at people, especially your family and your parents. Forgive yourself for your ignorance. And love your damn self. You know what I'm saying? H-Town, hold it down. I'm looking for one non-subscriber who's been with me, okay? Who's been with me, who trusts me. I want to do some work for you. So I just turned off the subscriber only mode. I just turned that off. But if you're interested, I need 3 hearts so I can see who potentially would like a card reading, who's been with me. And if ain't nobody, I'm gonna go back to telling stories. Sorry, Mystic Swirl, you just joined 10 minutes ago. You know, you gotta build your Phước Báo, you gotta build your Bun, you gotta build your Phu Bao, you gotta build your merits. We have to build trust, that's the main thing, that's the main. I wanna know you first, I wanna connect with you first before I do this work. Cause if I don't know you, then we don't have a clear trust. If your name's not familiar, then you need to start talking in the stream more. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get our community to engage, because there's a lot of people lurking. After 10 months, they're like, I have finally broken my shell, and they start talking like, dang. 10 months. Welcome to Cosmic Unwind. So if you're new to stream, I'm your brother, Mystic Tanet. We're doing some fun card readings. Alright, Mystic Badwidge. Following since June. What's funny is that the people who do the work, they know they don't need the readings too. So we're gonna go back to telling stories. It's okay to be a lurker. I'm just saying, if you want the card reading, you gotta engage, you know what I mean? You gotta connect with me a little bit. But you know what? I'm gonna give you a reading because you've been here since June. June, July, August, September, October, November, December. You've been here for 8 months. Lurking. I respect that. Mystic Rev has been here since July. I respect that. But apparently Mystic Badwidge, universe says, you know what? She's connecting. She didn't have to put in parentheses, I don't know how long I've been following. Definitely a lurker. It's all good. I enjoy. Like, see, that's effort, okay? That's some effort. I'm trying to show you how to do the work up in here. Okay? Like, I'm a lurker, but I just unlurk myself by typing. You know what I'm saying? Mystic Bad Witch underscore underscore. Let me dial you in. I'm gonna get a little deeper in this reading, but not too deep. Bad Witch underscore underscore. Meow. Mic check. Ah. Mic checking 1 2. Ah. Mystic Bad Witch underscore underscore. What do I see with my little third eye? What's in store for her, Cosmos? It says here, Mystic Bad Witch. I see you looking for a mystical man. Are you for real? She looking for a mystical man? It says here, oh, definitely. She's wise, she's got wisdom, but now she's like, I want a mystical dude. And it seems like she's connected to mystical dudes, but they're not landing. They're not swooping down. They're not entering the realm of mysticalness in your heart. And it says here, what do I see? That oftentimes the journey that you walk can often feel alone, because many people don't understand you. But it's okay, it says here, they don't understand you because they don't want to do the work of opening their damn mind. And that's a good thing for you. Why? It says here, because you're on the way to something amazing. That's already here, called being your authentic self, being your OG self, being your own amazing self. And that you are connected to your heart. And it says here, be aware of your loneliness energy. Be aware when you're alone. It's okay to just love it that you're alone. It's okay when you love yourself, and you do love yourself, but just be aware of the loneliness energy that creeps on you, that make you do some silly things like get on Tinder or dating. You don't need all those stuff. You don't need those sites. Just be you and trust you, and whatever you're seeking, become it. Seek within, and the outside's gonna come. And it says here, Mystic Bad Witch, shine, girl. Shine. Right? Guys are gonna look at you. They're not your type. They're gonna look at you and they want you. But the truth is that you're just shining so much, and they're forgetting to shine. They think they want you, but they actually want to shine too. So you get to teach a lot of guys how to shine. And the rest, shine with the other ladies. Find your tribe. Find your bad witch tribe. Ooh. And if you can't find, create your bad witch tribe. And if you can't find that tribe, be the bad witch tribe within. And welcome to Cosmic Unwind. Yeah. If you're looking for a reading, we have to create relationship first. And we need, if you got a card reading today, we need some feedback, yo. We need some feedback from you. What did you experience? How did you feel? We just want some feedback because our homies, our brothers and sisters want to know what's going on. Right? Right. So to get a card reading, you have to be a subscriber for a long enough time, because you know what? We need to build relationship first. We need to build connection first, because I can't do the reading is not accurate, and I don't want to do a reading because we don't have trust yet, right? But when we trust and I see you engaging in the comments and I see that you've been here since June or July, then I'm like, okay, you know what? This person has been here for 8 months, even though they haven't commented too much, right? I'm like, get engaged. But I want to do my work today for how about this? I'm gonna do my work for Mystic Johnson today. I'm going to do a 1-card reading for you. In honor, you know what? I appreciate you. I'm gonna give you 1 card because you know why? I appreciate you. Let's dial in Mr. McJohnson 69. Right. Mr. Tomic says, I was looking for something to fall asleep to in the ASMR directory and I found you. However, I never seen someone do a stream like this before. If you're new to the stream, welcome to Cosmic Unwind. I am your brother Mystic Tanet. This place is about love. This place is about spreading awareness to love your damn self. Because you know what? When you love yourself, you don't need to go out looking for a girl on Tinder, on OkCupid. You don't need to go on Facebook. You go in the mirror and says, you sexy. I love you. You know what? I know you're not perfect, but I still love you. When you don't love yourself, you look in the mirror like, I'm so lonely and ugly and short. My haircut's crooked. My teeth is crooked. Shoot, and I'm late. Love your damn self. And welcome to Cosmic Unwind. And from time to time I sing. Before I read the 1 card, let me show you a song. Listen. Be in the now throughout your day. Don't miss most of your damn life. Get out of your head, get out your mind. The moment is what you'll find. The moment is what we'll find. The moment is what we'll find. Be in the now throughout your day. Don't miss most of your damn life.
Get out of your head, get out your mind. The moment is what you'll find. The moment is what we'll find. The moment is what we'll find. Surrender to the love of the moments now. Freedom is what we'll find. Soaring owl of the night into the sky. Freedom is not a fight. Freedom is love and light. Freedom is not a fight. Freedom is love and light.
And welcome home, everybody. Excuse me. Looks like we're gonna do a card reading for Mystic, Mr. McJohnson 69. How about a little incense for me? Some white sage. White sage, I love white sage. You know what I love more? Palo Santo. Which, unfortunately, I'm out. Hello, Steve the Medium. Welcome home. Where's the feather when you need it? Here we go. Clear some energy. Let's see what's in store. We got a one card reading. One card reading for Mystic, Mr. Mac Johnson. And it says here, Mr. McJohnson. What do I see with my little third eye for you today? What do we see today? It says here, for you to look back in your past and to not run from your suffering anymore. For you to look back at your past and learn from them. Embrace your suffering. Embrace your trauma and learn that behind all the negative experiences in your life is love trying to express themselves. And it says here, I see family argument, emotional issues. And it says here, for you to make peace because the people who hurt you and did you wrong did it out of ignorance, that person was made up of their negative environment and they grounded negative energy to you, and now you carry it. And what we're saying today is face that part and see and learn there's wisdom in those situations that you may have missed. Face your darkness and the light will shine. But if you run from the darkness, you'll run for the rest of your life. It gets tiring when you run from darkness, but when you face it, it turns into love. And welcome to Cosmic Unwind. You're welcome, Mr. McJohnson69. He says, that's exactly what I needed to hear. Thank you, my friend. Thank the universe. All I do is turn my mind off and trust, and the universe takes over, and then welcome to Cosmic Unwind. And that will be the end of the card readings today. We have time for some more sounds. I hope you enjoy the card readings. What do you guys think? Like, the more I do this, I'm starting to have a better system, right? If they're new and they want a card reading, I could do a one. I can't go deep because we haven't created a relationship, but one card reading, one or two, alright, according to how much I feel connected to them. I like that. I like that system. Alright. A little bit more ASMR for you guys. And me too, of course. Mr. Talmic says they are interesting and I think it's great. Mystic Duplicity, dang. It's been a while. Bro. I hope your life has been good. He's been following since February. Bam. I know, the slow mode is on for a reason, to keep you more mindful about what you type. And that's why we do it. We gotta do the work. But right now I feel like doing a little singing. So we're gonna change the vibes. Let's turn this off first. Bam, okay. Get this to be... Alright, I like that. It's gonna change, it's gonna warp a little bit. get it all red. Oops, turn this off first. Bam. Off. Turn this off. On. Turn this off. Oh, there you go. Too bright now. Let's go red, blue. There we go. Okay, red. Here we go. Mystic Duplicity says, I'm doing great. About to hit a new record with the job. 20K, hopefully. Mystic Red Spear says, hey, I have been following for a while but only really started watching more recently. But since I've been watching, I've definitely been loving your content. Not only is it relaxing, but it's helped me look at life in a more positive light. So thank you for that, and I hope everyone here is having a fantastic morning, day, night, wherever you may be in the world. That sounds like he's doing good work. He's getting... So thank you for your loving message. It sounds like you're getting what we're saying. You're absorbing the wisdom. Why? Because you're actually present and listening and learning. So thank you for being part of Mystic Village. And welcome to Cosmic Unwind. It's time to do some singing. What? Let's see. I got it. Yeah, gentler. But I still want a little bit of... I want some birds, though. Okay, I like the wind chimes. I love the wind chimes. Okay, how about some birds? I like that. Do we want some cows? Nah, I think that's throwing off the rhythm. Oh yeah, a little owl. Too loud. There we go. Lower. There we go. Hello, Mystic Steve.
long. We are the guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the waterland and above. We are the angels of planet Earth. Be the change, meditate, spreading love. This is the kingdom of planet Earth. This is our kingdom, our Mother Earth. Na 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 na. We are the guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the waterland and above. We are the guardians of planet Earth. Be the change, meditate, spreading love. This is the kingdom of planet Earth. This is our kingdom, our Mother Earth. Na 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 na. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Imagine this, no heaven. Dun, 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 dun. It's easy if you try. Dun, 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 dun. No hell below us. Dun, 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 dun. Above us only sky. Dun. Imagine all the people living for today. Dun, dun, dun. Imagine there's no countries. Dun, 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 dun. It isn't hard to do. Do, 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 do. Nothing to kill or die for. And no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say that I'm a dreamer, ooh, but I'm not the only one. Dun, dun, dun. I hope someday you will join us. And the world would be as one.
Mystic Angel Medina says, I've been missing a lot of the work, to be honest. Not because I want to, but because there's some stuff that don't let me do it in peace, all in my mind. Well, Mystic Angel Medina, this is the end of the stream, but before I go, let me say this.
Be in the now throughout your day. Don't miss most of your damn life. Get out of your head, get out your mind. The moment is what you'll find. The moment is what we'll find. The moment is what we'll find.
We can meditate on this song if you want to meditate. I invite you to relax your body. I'm going to gently sing the song to you, continuing now.
Be in the now throughout your day. Don't miss most of your damn life.
Breathing in,
Get out of your head, get out your mind. The moment is what you'll find. The moment is what we'll find. The moment is what we'll find. Surrender to the love of the moment now. Freedom is what we'll find. Soaring out of the night into the sky. Freedom is not a fight. Freedom is love and light. Freedom is not a fight. Freedom is love and light. Be in get out your mind. The moment is what you'll find. The moment is what we'll find. The moment is what we'll find. Surrender to the love of the moment now. Freedom is what we'll find. Soaring owl of the night into the sky. Freedom is not a fight. Don't fight your mind. Be in the moment. What's in the moment? Freedom, love, and light. And this is the end of the stream, people. Chia. Thank you, Mystic Lady Luna Star. Mystic Carl just joining us. I am leaving right now. Mystic, thank you for the recent follow for Mystic Cos, Mystic Democratic Pixel, Mystic Steve the Medium. Everything is aching right now. Thank you for Mystic Mac Johnson for subbing today. Thank you for my friend Jojo, Mystic Jojo, for coming by. And I hope everyone has a good night. Thank you for doing your work. Thank you for being in the present moment. Thank you for hanging out with me on a Saturday night instead of watching Netflix. But I know some of you are still watching Netflix. Anyways, peace and blessings. And remember, we are the gardens of planet Earth. Be the change, meditate. Love your damn self.